today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 22 carries, 134 yards, and the score, too.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means the offensive line loves it, too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run, Cook. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep this.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass, this young quarterback. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On the carry, it's Cook. He can't get him down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. He's brought down.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
The pass. Complete to Adam Thielen. A gain of
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Prater's kick is good, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter.
17. Cardinals nothing.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of
that one goes for 30 yards.
Vikings.
Now Cook. Cook, a 1st down and more. And finally went down at the 43. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Minnesota. 57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Now so this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Cook. Oh, he breaks another. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's identity. And that's what we want to play to. Be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one brought in by Jefferson. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Vikings. Minnesota. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year as his guys continue to play. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll look to throw now. First down. Oh, going for Jefferson. He's got a man. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll take this up over the 40, about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Still on his feet. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He's tackled at the 33.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They run again on first down. Cook fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And get down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Don't get nervous.
They start the drive with Cook. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, he'll drop to 3. Under pressure, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. No, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
51, Mike.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something. I'm having...
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
60 Eagle. Watch the boot. Mike 51, Mike 51. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 25.
25 yards that time. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness.
He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Sheldon Rankins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
51 come on. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it'll be third down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun. Look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will score. Down, Vikings. Justin Jefferson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 50's the Mike. Watch the pass.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Do that, man.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll set up to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. some tough footing. He's still wrangled down shy of the 15. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped it in. Picked off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
So that'll back him up 5. Cook following the penalty. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his run back. And he got blown up on that. Back at the 20. That second down play nets a -4. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And now let's... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, it's Cook. And he's got Rome. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On the ground, it's Cook. And some room to work. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He's across mid.
Tackle made there by Budda Baker. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It's a gain of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this Viking offense is... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, it's Cook, and he is brought at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The open man is Smith. And the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Cougar 19.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up.
Good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And now running right through him. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. 38. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
50, Mike's 50. Come on. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. Got 4 down. 4 down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still first down.
So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10, the 11. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and 4.
50's the mic.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. Shrug, and he will score. Down, Vikings. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the riders to our left, and they're post. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Cook able to, he's got daylight past the 20, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll return home next.